All right, what's going on, everybody? It is Wild Willy, and today we are out here on the Hunter Classic trying out a new tower blind. And we just got here. There's actually turkeys already right here. I was getting ready to do the intro, getting ready to show you guys where everything's at, and we actually already have a tom bird down right here. And just a real quick note, and this is what I absolutely love about the Hunter Classic, is finding locations like this. I don't know if there's potential here or what, but it's a wide open field and there are birds all over the place. I just seen another tom off to the left hand side coming in right there. 5 birds. We just got in the stand, and I mean 6 birds. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. I'm usually not a big fan of hunting out of these tower blinds like this. As you can tell, that shot kind of was a little buggy. But you know what? We made it work, and we have more toms coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and take out this other tom real quick. There's another tom bird down. We have another one in the distance. We haven't even got to use any calls yet, except for that tom, or our turkey box, just to get their attention. We already have 2 down. 2 down. We got more coming in. Another 4. We're going to take out these toms, though. We're going to prioritize. Oh, nobody move. There's another bird right there. Oh, we just messed up. Mistakes were made. Look at all these birds. Anyways, enough said. We got 3. 3 out of what? 7? Not bad. We actually missed that other tom. We shot a little low. There's another bird? We have another. Jesus. I haven't even been able to call for anything else. This is like turkey heaven. Those birds did not go far. They did not leave this field. So if we're lucky, we might be able to get them to come back in. But in the meantime, we got another bird over here. And this one's actually kind of walking away. But anyways, while we wait for that, we're going to go ahead and call a couple times real quick. Alright. Out call is done. But anyways, so let's talk about where we're at. So, golden tree stand, and we're just right down the road from the golden tree stand. And what I did was I spawned golden tree stand. It cost 1 camping supplies to come here, and this just looks like a very, very good potential spot right here. You can cover a lot of ground from right here out of this tower blind. Got this whole valley down here to look out and watch and see what else comes in. And this kind of spot, when I was doing some scouting, I seen quite a few tracks come through this field, but that was a little bit later in the day, and we started our hunt at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I believe these are probably turkey tracks. I can't quite make them out, but those are probably turkey tracks. But we seen blacktail tracks, we seen Roosevelt elk tracks, and coyote and turkey here so far. But this morning it seems like it's just been turkeys. A couple good birds already down on the ground. We're gonna go ahead and probably hang tight. I hope this 50 meters. She's coming in now. We're gonna go ahead and just hang tight. She's coming in. Probably as soon as she stops, we get an accurate range on her. We'll probably end up taking a shot. She should stop here shortly. 44. 44. Is that a hit? Yep, that was a hit. She's down right there. I thought we missed her. I thought we shot low again like we did on that other tom. Should have range found it, but it is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and hang tight. We got 4 turkeys already down, just like that. And look how close we were getting busted by that hen when we spawned in. And another thing, what I love about this spot is I can hide that tent in that bush, and it doesn't even seem like it's there. So it kind of feels more realistic than having a tent just sitting right behind us and nothing is spooked by it. So we're gonna go ahead and hang tight, start calling, and see what else decides to come in. But we already got 4 birds down, so that's awesome. All right, we finally have our first blacktail coming in, and it's a young blacktail buck. The turkeys have been fired up down in this little ravine over here, in that little wooded thicket area, but they just have not been able to come out. We got this blacktail buck right here, and he is down. Just like that, he is out cold. That's the first other animal except for these turkeys that we've actually been hearing, and he came in from this corner over here on the opposite side of that hill, and there they are again. There they are again, another female turkey calling. This could be a great turkey spot. Because with the amount of turkeys we've seen, and we don't even have decoys, and we spawned in at 7 o'clock, and there was a group of 7 or 8 of them all over the place. 3 good times. We missed one tom, but that tom, I believe, actually has called down in this little valley right here. So we've started off pretty slow, but I can't complain too much about it. I mean, like I said, we're out scouting for new tree stand locations, and this one's pretty promising. I love the view of it. You can cover a lot of ground, and if you have your map set up 90% of the time, everybody has a golden tree stand. And this is only 1 camping supply to get from your golden tree stand, and it is, what, 730 kilometers away, so you're not going to be spooking anything kind of in this general area with spawning at the golden tree stand. So it has potential, Do I know? Maybe once these turkeys come in, if nothing else is coming in, maybe we'll go ahead, we'll restart our hunt, we'll spawn up here, spend the 3 camping supplies, and direct travel to here, and start maybe at 7 or 8 o'clock, depending on how long we stick around here for, and see if that makes a difference. Like I said, it's either 1 camping supply or 3 camping supplies. Either way you want to try this out, this blind, but I definitely think this is going to be a permanent tower blind, just because it does have that potential. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think the cutoff line is somewhere through here for whitetails. Whitetails spawn down here and blacktails spawn up here. So later in the day, maybe these whitetails will actually migrate up, not just all going down. So we'll have to see. Regardless, either way, this could be a pretty good drive stand for a little drive right here. So we'll go ahead. We're probably going to end up keeping this. So we're going to probably hang out, and maybe hopefully this tom bird decides to come in if I can get him to gobble again. And maybe we'll restart. Maybe us spawning that close did impact our hunt, and maybe Roosevelt elk or anything else spawn right through this area, and they didn't spawn because we spawned right here. But you never know. You absolutely never know. It could be a bad spawn. It could be absolutely anything. All the animals could have spawned on this side of the map. You just never know. But we definitely know that there's turkeys around here, so we're gonna go ahead and keep calling for those. Maybe one more will come in, and if we don't hear anything else, we might go ahead and try out my theory. But we're gonna get some more animals out of this stand, because this thing, I think, has a lot of potential. And right there, there's a bird coming through the weeds right there. It looks like a hen bird, not all strutted out. But I definitely think there's more turkeys to be called out of this wooded area, because, like I said before, we've seen them fly to the edge of the field and slowly walk off. They'll come back. They definitely will. But let's go ahead and we're gonna hang tight, and hopefully more animals decide to call, and we can go ahead and stick around. But like I said, when I was scouting out for this tower blind, or in this area, this field was full of tracks, and I actually believe it should be right in here. I actually have another video of us setting up a tree stand right in there and getting busted by a good group of bull Roosevelt elk. And stay tuned for that one. You guys should be able to see that one. I think we're going to be making a series out of this. Definitely. Scouting for tree stands, tree stand scouting or something, because I'm really enjoying hunting out of the tree stands and trying to find new locations. And there's 3 hen birds, and there's our tom back there. I think this is the same group coming back around So let's go ahead and see if we can't get it done this time without spooking them. I think we're going to start by taking out this hen real quick, just before she gets any closer. And we get the bug to where, okay, please don't spook the Tom. Please do not spook the Tom. She's down right there. Please don't spook that Tom. I no longer see him, but I didn't see anything run. There's one right there. It's a hen. I think we spooked him. I think we spooked him. But anyway, so that's another turkey down. So I think we're going to get down. I think we're going to try out my theory. Actually, I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, just in case that Tom is behind this little ridge line right here, and he decides to come in. So that's a couple... Oh, he's right there. He didn't spook. There he is. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hang tight and wait for this Tom to come in real quick. And probably, if nothing else calls before we take our shot on this Tom, we might go ahead and try out what I think is going on. And I think in between this spot and the golden tree stand could be a good spawn point. Oh my... What the... Seriously? Seriously. That's a good blacktail buck. That could be a good buck. He didn't grow up once. That could be a good buck right there. He didn't grow up once. Well, that is our second blacktail buck. And he just snuck right in like he owned the place. And that's that male turkey calling again. That's right over this little hill line. Well, okay, I'm sold. I don't know what's going on here. Animals are just coming in, coming out of the woodworks, and this is just a real young bird right here. I can't remember how far he was. Oh, well, we put it right between 20 and 30, and he dropped just like that, and that is another turkey down. Neither of those animals made one sound. One sound coming in. Oh my goodness. Alright, well I'm going to continue to call. We're going to hang out. I guess that's why you never give up. I guess that's why you don't give up on a spot. But I'm still very curious. Very curious. But that other Tom bird is somewhere's over there, and it looks like we have another hen coming back, so we're going to go ahead and hang tight. And that is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 animals within 44 minutes of hunting out of this stand. Not bad. Not bad. I'm definitely going to keep the stand, and I definitely would recommend it because it has great potential. You just got to pay attention because I guess nothing decides to call anymore. I was really hoping for a little bit more Roosevelt elk, but I guess we'll go ahead and hang tight and see what decides to come in. Alright. Our other Tom bird's coming in. Well, it looks like he could be a pretty decent sized Tom, actually. 40 to 65, 8 to 9.4 kilograms. Not a bad size. Alright, he's almost... Oh man, he's all fired up. He's all fired up. But he's almost in range. Almost in range. Getting kind of impatient here, but then again, from what we've seen before, just this blacktail buck, this turkey, just creeping up behind us. I don't want to take any risk. I don't want to take a risk. You never know. You absolutely never know until you hear them walking or you hear them calling. You never know where they are at. But I'm getting impatient. I think that was quiet enough. I got a little impatient there. But alright. Sweet. This is definitely a great turkey spot. If you guys are avid turkey hunters, I definitely would recommend trying this big open field right here. I really did not want to put this tower blind here because of the situation of not being able to shoot straight down and getting like stutters and everything else like that, but there is really no other good spot for a tree stand to get this much coverage out of these two fields right here. The only downfall is this little high area right here where we put our tent. Can't see past that to the road. And then this little hill right here. I mean, then again, it's kind of like the surprise factor of when they finally do breach this hill and you see them, it could either be like, holy cow, that's a rare, or holy cow, that's a giant. So it's kind of can't be choosy. I mean, I'm sure I could push this forward probably about another 25 yards or so, right on top of that rock, and then see over top of that. But who knows what kind of visual I lose behind me, because I can still see a good distance, and there's that open field right over there that I can see if animals are coming from. It actually might be beneficial to push this forward, because I might be able to see on the opposite side of this little thick patch area right here. But who knows? So I'm going to go ahead and probably hang tight and continue to call. And that may have been our last turkey, depending on how long this actually is. So, oh, there's another one. There's another female turkey calling. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and hang tight, keep calling. And what is that? What is that? There is another blacktail buck making his way in. And this is what I love about tree stand hunting. Is just sighting the animal from such a far ways away, coming out into the field, making his way slowly but surely coming at you, in the anticipation of him closing the distance to you rather than you going to him. And this is 105 to 185. I'm thinking he might be maybe like a 130, so he does not look like he has the mass or the length. This one right here, I'm not too sure. I'm not too good at judging blacktails, but he's a lot heavier, so I think the one right behind us is going to score a little bit higher than this one. But he is on a mission, and he is making his way right into us, so we're going to go ahead and get set up, keep calling, and hopefully he comes in. Alright, he's finally closed the distance, and he's sitting at 43 meters right now. But before I go ahead and take a shot, I'm going to let him come a little bit closer. I'm going to take another peek around. I actually watched another group of 3 hens work their way up that hill and finally make their way out of this field. That is just, that's unbelievable. So if somebody decides to count how many turkeys we've seen just from this spot, let me know down below. Let me know. I'm curious. But he's closing the distance. He's almost here, and that's going to be our shot. That's going to be our cue. And he's down. Just like that. Another decent blacktail buck, and that's a third blacktail buck right out of the spot. And we've seen no does at all. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to probably get ready to end it here. But we're going to go ahead and get down. Go ahead and start harvesting up our animals. I believe this should be a tom bird right here. Yep, here's a tom. Here's our first tom of the hunt. We got a single lunga hit. We're at 30.4, so not a giant. See, there's that group again. There's more turkeys calling. More. Here is our other bird, which we only got a body hit, but they don't go far. You just hit them with the arrow, they'll die. They'll go down. So this is a female turkey. 45-meter shot. I think we only aimed for 30. Maybe. Not 100% sure. But anyways, that is our second animal right there. And we should have another couple birds over here. A bunch of turkeys. I think this is the first one we shot. We shot it in the lung. 49.5. Not a bad size tom at all, but not a giant. But I'm going to go ahead and start picking up more and more as we go. Single lung again, 45. So once again, they're not giant toms, but they're respectable. Here is our other tom, another lung shot and a neck, a perfect shot. We're at 62.4. That is a really, really good bird. I believe leaderboard is what, 69 or 70. So that's close. All right, here's our first. I believe this was our first blacktail buck of the hunt. So we got shoulder, right lung, liver, and stomach score 77.4. So nothing giant, but still, that was our first blacktail out of the stand. And here should be, that's our last one. Here's a hen, I believe. Yep, here's our other hen, a body shot. So far, a really, really decent turkey. 62 is a respectable size. I'm really curious on this blacktail. So we got we shot Not a little high at 147. My estimate was way, way off. We shot a little high, and we got spine, liver, intestines, and stomach. Stomach. We shot a little high. We underestimated that range. I think we put it for like 25 or 30. Oh, okay, 23. 23 is not bad, but here is our big boy, I believe. I think this is gonna be it. This should be a good blacktail right here. What is it? Oh, we have another turkey right next to him. Another hen bird? Yeah, another hen bird right here. I completely forgot about this turkey right here. Not bad. So far, not bad. I think this buck should be a pretty decent buck. He looks pretty symmetrical. He doesn't really have any... Yeah, he's really symmetrical, it looks like. We got shoulder, right long liver, stomach, and a 162.3. So not a bad buck at all. So we're going to go ahead and get a trophy shot with him real quick. Just real quick. Come on, put your head back. Come on, come on. Can I grab your nose? And not have a messed up neck? Try to make him look a little bigger. Give him a bigger body size. He is not cooperating with us here. Alright, well, I'm going to try to get a trophy shot going real quick. Alright. I think we got it. It's a pretty nice one, wouldn't you say? 10 out of 10 for trophy shot right there. But anyway, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I showed you guys where this tree stand was, and I believe we're going to try to make scouting out tree stands kind of like a series. I've been absolutely loving it, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did and you guys are new, hit that subscribe button and the like button. It helps out a ton. So until next time, you guys, hunt safe, shoot straight, and we'll see you guys out there.